Welcome to this live. This is Red River on your screen. That's my name. And I am the Galactic Activator. As some of you probably don't even know, but I am the translator of the Galactic Federation. And besides that, I really am a color alienist, as I read color in any room, from any space, with any kind of tool, with anyone, to anyone, from anywhere. And yeah, that's not something you can stop from happening, because I can read you without your permission, because I can only read you with permission of God. And I do not discuss this with anyone, meaning I'm not going to have a discussion with anyone about how I get this permission, or if I can double check if God gives me this permission, because God makes sure that my light is seen and that other people's light are seen by me, which is why I can do it. And I love to do it. And to make it even more perfect for you, I made my own alien color scan cards to play with. They are all connected to a color of the chakra. And I also made myself these have two sides written, but these are called the Galactic Messages from the Galactic Federation, and the Galactic Activator translates them. And I have my tarot that I sometimes want to just blow out the window, throw out in the trash, but they really are helpful. And I really love that I can read them because they're powerful. And I learned how to read them. I've been reading them since I see a ladybug. It just fell. But I'm in a tower. But it was inside a spider web. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, I learned how to do tarot since around 2020, I guess. I think sooner than that. But welcome to my live. I'm doing a color alien scan. And if you are interested to have your color scanned, you can go to my website right now and go all the way down with the DNA chain, and you find an envelope. And there you have my PayPal link where you can pay for a color alien scan. So let's get you scanned. I am not available for nonsense, okay? I am available for good people who want to do good things. And if you are good, I know you want to have good things in your life, because why would you not want to be good or do good things, right? I mean, to me, it don't make sense to want to be good but don't do good, because you're not good. And I want you to be good. So be good to be good. You understand what I mean? It's not something you can run away from. It's not something you cannot choose. Because if you choose to be good, you are good. But you have to know you want to be good. And we can all be good, and I can talk about being good for a long time, but if you still don't understand that being good is something that you want to be inside, I cannot make you good. You are good because you want to be good. Okay, now let's stop talking about being good, because I know some of you want to hear something else because you've been bad, or you love bad, or You want to become good, which I understand. Well, to be good, first you have to opening to feel. You have to open up to feel. So opening to feel and to be makes you brave enough to show up. Sometimes when you don't want to show up, you still have to act good. Because you have to show up for somebody. You have to be there for somebody. And they don't all want to be there. Sometimes they don't even have a will to be there, or the motivation to be there, or just the right energy to be somewhere. But you still have to show up. You still have to arrive. You still have to be in some type of way present for somebody. And because, you might have another thing, another experience, another person to meet or see, you're not there being present. So you're not even feeling, and you're not even showing up because you are stuck. You are not present. So you're not feeling, you're not being, you're not there. But we got more cards. Sometimes you want to be at multiple places, but you cannot be at multiple places. And you can only be somewhere at once. And this card says, have me all over the world. If you want to be connected to your roots, and I mean being where you're supposed to be, then you have to shine with the sun. And I mean the sunlight moves you to that which you are moved with, because yellow is a color of the solar plexus, and this is your life force energy. It moves you all over the world, but it also moves your body at a specific place to a specific place. And you don't know the places that your soul goes to, but your soul wants to be at a lot of different places. And because you are at multiple places, people do find you because they want you. They need you. But why do people need you? Why are you needed? The one who is watching. Two of Swords. You are needed when you have been protective of yourself. And I mean, you are needed as you protect yourself. If you are not protecting yourself, you cannot be what you want to be for others. But if you can protect yourself, and if you can be there as others need you. Somebody was screaming. This might resonate with the message, because if somebody's screaming at you, they might really need you instead of you being away from them because you think, oh, they're screaming, they're annoying. Some people might be screaming, making a lot of sounds because they need something, they need somebody, they need you. They might just need you without you knowing, and you don't even want to be needed for some people. But yeah, Judgment, you are definitely needed. And maybe you think, no, I'm probably not. But you are. You are so needed. believe me. And you don't even know. You don't know. You don't know how needed you are. But with the judgment card here, you are needed even if you are just watching, even though you are just reading, even though you are just feeling in silence, or be loud with it. I don't really know, but you are needed, okay? For yourself. You have to show up for yourself. You must show up for you. Whatever you need from you. 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. If you don't show up like you, somebody will take your place. If you don't show up like you, somebody will take your place. Because that means you're not fully there. So God needs a whole other plan to fill up that missing place. That means a lot more people don't even know that your place was replaced because you're not there, and somebody else had to come for you instead of you because you're not there. Well, there is such a thing as you can replace destiny. You have a destiny. Of course, you already have a destiny. But if you're not following your destiny, if you're not really into your destiny and in that place to be, you're not aligning with your path, and your soul really hates you for not really fulfilling the purpose. But you are your soul, so you can hate on you. You can hate on you forever, but just allow your spirit to love you instead of you hating on yourself. You can learn to do this by having more self-love, by really following your intuition, by letting yourself be guided in your path, by letting your voice be a voice of reason. And you do have reason. You do have reason. Which is better than not showing up, not feeling, not opening up, not being yourself. We have the moon. We also got Justice and the Queen of Pentacles. If there's something in the way, and I mean when you are in the way, when your light is blocking somebody else's light, when your voice is not speaking for someone else, when your body is not moving for you, then something has to be moved, because something is not truly aligning with what is destiny, with what is God, with what is. And because something is not aligning with what is, it has to be what it should be. And that's why the Moon card comes out with the Justice and the Queen of Pentacles, because it is not aligning. It is not aligning. Something is not aligning. And the truth is, you can align. You can show up. You can make things work. I can make things work. I can make things work. And because you're making things work, who else should stop that? I mean, you should follow it. You should follow it. And because you're not following everything, you are not always aligning with what you want. And because you're not following what you want, you're not really doing what you're supposed to be doing. And you want a better view, right? You want a better view of who you are. Then you should do what you want. You should create who you are and what you're meant to be doing. And because you are not always aware of that, you will find that in the process. You will experience that as you seek it. And only when you are seeking it, because you're not finding something when you don't want it. Honestly, you're not gonna find something if you don't want it. That's weird. The Death card. You wouldn't find me if you didn't want to find me. You wouldn't seek me if you never even wanted to find anything that I show you, because that means you are in a fight. You are having a problem. You are having an issue. And I'm not your issue. I'm not your problem. I'm only here to make things right. And this is why the Death card comes through, because you have to release your old self. You have to let go of the doubt. You need to understand that anything in your mind is not always the truth. And you are seeking the truth, with or without me, but I'm here to give you the truth. I'm here to deliver the truth to you. And what you do with that truth is up to you. You decide how you live your truth. And I know I attract the right people that need this truth. And you will find me when you seek me and when you need me. And if that is a little later, then that's a little later. If that is now, then that is now. But I cannot assure you that everything I do will make sense. Because I make sense to the people that should need the sensation for it to make sense to them. And I'm not that to everyone. I'm not that to just anyone. Maybe you find me because you actually were attracted to me. But why are you attracted to me? What is in your color alien that I need to stand for you? Because if you have found me, I was looking for you. Gifts are for a special receiver, in order for a reason, only found in their heart, who place it where. This is about the desire. There is some desire inside of you that led to me, or that leads you to someone else. Your heart is that thing that makes the desire be. Without your heart, there would be no desire. And whatever's in that heart can be put in that heart or placed in a sense of without your will. So somebody else placed it there. And you can feel that. You can feel it when somebody else is inside your body, like a possession. Stay alive and be in the motion of it. You might find me because you want to stay alive. And I'm hearing that some of you do have suicidal acts or suicidal thoughts or suicidal behaviors, and you do want to stay alive, which is why you are attracted to my energy. So stay connected to me. You might discover that you really don't want to die yet. I see with the eyes of the sun, like you. You also see the eyes of the sun. And you connect with the sun just like me. You are created by the sun just like me. You breathe the energy of the sun just like me. This is orange, the color of your sacral chakra, your creation. Your creation. Take me on a tour. The road to your purpose has to make sense to somebody. So it has a meaning to be alive and to exist as it is, was, or will. An orchestrated creation in theater. A problem to a solution where anybody could find you where you are meant to be found. Only when you have given permission. Take a screenshot of this so you can read it later and put it in the mirrored sense, because now it's mirrored, you don't really see it. Now, why do you need someone like me in your life? Because apparently, you found me. I know why I'm needed, but I would love to explain it to those that do not really understand why they need me, or that you actually seek me. I'm the Galactic Activator, and I make sure, as the only one, that we can all fly on spaceships and that we have legal parking spots for spaceships, so we can all fly on spaceships. And if you don't want to fly on a spaceship, haven't you ever thought about, oh, there are spaceships around us and we need to fly on them? Well, yeah, we need to fly on them. But in the most of the places of the earth, we don't have spaceships legally parked, because NASA kills my spaceships. That is SA. SA stands for Spaceshipping Stations Anywhere, and we all can fly on it, but we all sometimes don't have access. But at other times, you do have access because you are destined to connect with it or to fly on it. SA stands for Spaceshipping Stations Anywhere, but you actually spell any we are, and that's why you're the one finding it through me, because I'm the one explaining that NASA does not have your best interest. NASA does not want you to fly on it like I do. Actually, NASA is killing my spaceships. NASA is also really stalking me, and NASA tried to kill me. But I write about this in my magazine, Case 777, which is a live report where I write and upload the chapters as I write it. So all the galactic activations are put in there. The ones that the Galactic Activator experiences. I am the Galactic Activator, and my name is Red River, and I experience them. So I'm the only writer, but if you have a story, I will put it in there. If you experience something connected to me, I'm gonna put it in there and not ask you for permission, because I have seen it and I am the witness, just like you. But we don't need to talk about this. I can just show you how to read it yourself. You can go to my website. The link is always in every social media account of the Galactic Activator, and there's only one, which is me. And you go to my website, and then you go to the yellow button, case 777, and that is the magazine. And you can download the freshest version from time to time when I upload it. And if you seek for the book that is sent to all schools on Earth, you go to the blue button, which is the 7D Reflection Guide. And that button is very special because it's the easiest way to get it. But a lot of people get the book in another way, a very specific way that it's guided to them. They find it through me, the physical body, So they meet me, and then it's either a whole company, it's a whole building, or it's an individual, or it's a family, it's a school, or it's a business. Whatever it is, they find it through me or somebody else. But it's always going to be free. And if that don't make sense to you, just try to look into it, and then you understand. If it would not be free from me, my whole position would fall out. My whole place on Earth would not make sense to you, because the story would be different. Then I would ask money for something I'm supposed to give for free, and that's not the same experience for people, because I give it. It's free. I give it. It's like a donation to anyone. But when it's not free, you pay for other things. You pay for the experience. You pay for the education, or you pay for the introduction, like me, or you really pay for something way better. Because at the end, you do want to visit the 7D Reflection Guide, which is me, the Galactic Activator. And I cannot say that you don't meet me, because if you read the book, you have a multidimensional spirit guide, which is the Galactic Activator, me in the spirit. So my spirit comes to you to reflect you with you, but it's also God, it's also the Galactic Federation, it is also whoever you want it to be. So if you want to call on Cleopatra, Cleopatra is also going to come to you. But they cannot always answer you in a way that you want. So they will say what they need to say from God. And that's different. Much different than you would ask your higher self, or you would ask your spirit. Because that's another way to communicate outside of me. But I could feel you. It's just that I'm not aware, I'm not seeing until I am seeing and until I am aware. So I will expose it in some way. And other times it's not supposed to be. So I won't be there. I won't light the fire. I won't communicate. I won't even talk. Because I'm not connected, and I'm really not supposed to. So, to really understand that, I need you to feel that. Like, really feel it. Because you should feel it. And if you don't feel it, you will eventually know about it. Because you deserve it to know about it. Okay, what else could I share with you today? These are galactic messages from the Galactic Federation, so take it as it resonates. If something is not clicking for you, just throw it out the window, okay? The Galactic Federation will assist you. This is their confirmation to you personally. They want to see how you are, know how you feel, and stay close to you, watch over you and your life. Say hi and good and low things to get a feeling. Sometimes you're really not felt. You have to know that, but the Galactic Federation can feel you and guide your thoughts to make you follow the right things, and understand that you think straight. So if you think you go the wrong way, they can make you follow the right way by making you think another thing. So they put a voice in your head. They do this because someone will stay sick until they choose to change and transform forever. And because I understand that sickness can be healed, and you are probably healing because you're already sick, or you're sick because you're already healing, then they come to you, they find you. And the other side said they will come around to see through you. So this can be the Galactic Federation, or me as the Galactic Activator, or somebody you know and is close to you who can guide you in that process, because I might not be there for you. They was our catch, said the Galactic Federation, to say that they are working on them. This is about somebody that thought that they could have you, but couldn't have you. As this is what God also couldn't. And you will always have what has been bestowed upon you. Your birth time since your birth. That is what they tried taking, which is your freedom. And you don't know all the things. You don't know all the things that they're doing, or that somebody else is doing behind your back that is harming your energy. But we don't want to call them an enemy. We just want to call them a possession that is captivated by a spirit they don't even want to be captivated by. So aren't we all victims? Even if you're the enemy of God, even if you are moving against God, you are still, in a way, possessed by something that you don't want, or that they don't want to be. Because it is not God. It is not the creation of all. Which is why possession can be good and bad. But it surely doesn't have to be just bad. Because some bad experiences are here in our lives to show us how it can be done better, how it can be, because that's how it should. That's why we see it, and that's why we're not always acknowledging that what we experience is for our highest good, and that's why we're not always seeing that what we do really matters, what we say really matters, what we think really matters, because it is our heart expressing it. So we are the experience living in it. We are sometimes not the problem, but the trouble finder, because we seek healing and growth. So we experience the problem as trouble, but we're not always the trouble and the problem. We are found where there is darkness. So we are experienced in that darkness, but not always how the darkness wants us to be, right? Because we are experiencing the darkness too. And because the darkness wants us to be stuck and captivated, it haunts us. And it wants us to stay there. But we're not staying there. We're always constantly moving. And that is a blessing. That is a blessing. Because we want to be moved by the light. We want to be loved by the light. We don't want to be stuck by the light. We want to actually be celebrated by the light. So to have that experience, you gotta understand that your light is seen with the eyes of the sun at all times. You also see with the eyes. You also see with the eyes of the sun. But do you allow it? Do you let it? Do you surrender to it? Do you make it? Do you stay alive for it? Or do you kill others for it? Do you destroy others for you to see the sun? Because that's not the way to do things. You don't have to destroy others to see with the eyes of the sun. Actually, you have to let the sun destroy what the sun needs to destroy so you can just live how you're supposed to live. That is God. That is being moved by God, because you do not need to destroy anyone for you to be blessed. You don't have to destroy someone for you to be praised. You don't have to gossip for you to be praised. You don't have to talk shit or nonsense or negativity or have a whole meeting about someone you just hate or dislike to be blessed, because you won't be blessed if you do any of that, because it's not good. But if you really want to heal, you need to talk and express. If you really want to grow and learn, you have to explain what you feel. And this is not always going to be positive. It can be negative. But that's the experience that you then need to grow of it. But also to love the situation more. 10 of Pentacles. For you to love the situation more. For you to love the situation are definitely knowing that you are the giver, you are the taker, you are the receiver, you are the feeder, you are the one who's being fed, you are the seer, and you are also the feeler, the sharer, the exposer, the adventurer. You're also the one who waits, who is patient, the one who knows that your time is there for you and you're alive for you. And you deserve that. You do. You deserve to experience it, and with it, I mean life as it is. You deserve to experience life as it is. And even though you think you don't deserve something, let me tell you, you do. The fool. You do deserve it, because you're the one who asked for it. You're the one who wanted life to be just as you wanted. You experience your energy as you needed. So because You're somebody who is acting like the Fool card here. This is the Fool card. The Fool doesn't know what's coming, but it can manifest what is coming. The Fool doesn't really understand everything that's coming, but it wants to come. It wants to be there. It wants to experience life. It wants to taste life as it is being made. It wants to explore what is for them. It doesn't want to find what they should not seek. It doesn't want to hear what they don't need. It doesn't want to see what is just not theirs. But what is, though, is that they want to see what's theirs. They want to find what they're looking for. And what is that? What are you looking for? What are you seeking? What are you feeling? Because then that's maybe really what you need. We got the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords knows who she is because she finds the experiences just for her. And the Queen of Swords knows that somehow it will find anything that's meant for her because she seeks it. She wanted it. And she also knows that no one else will find what is hers to find. No one will get what she needs to get. No one will be like her. Because the Queen of Swords, she doesn't have a replacement. She doesn't have another person that can take her seat. Because the throne is on her name. And you could see it as it's on her grave. The throne is her grave. So whatever she sits on, she is that. Whatever she stands on, that's what she's doing. Whatever she said, that's how she thought. Whatever she felt, she was supposed to feel it. And that is her truth. And if you want more truth, you can always find it more under Galactic Activator on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to get free readings because I will take your energy for free in those readings. We got the Four of Wands. Because you are happier than ever, you find me now. Maybe you're in the middle of a transformation. That's when you find me. Maybe you are in the middle of change. That's when you find me. Maybe you are creating something you've never done before. That's when you find me. Maybe you are in need of clarity. That's when you find me. Maybe you are scared. That's when you find me. Maybe you're mad and upset, or you just came out of a fight, or you're in the middle of a fight. That's when you find me. Maybe you were onto something and you were like, no, skip this. That's when you find me. Maybe you were on your way to do something and you were like, I need some more time to actually do it. That's when you find me. You could have an experience right now, in the past, or in the future that you are in need of empowerment. And I mean, you need power to align yourself, to find the right thoughts for your experience, because you are the one captivated in that experience. And I'm part of your experience. I am found because you are destined to experience me, because you have a joyful soul, and that is naturally what exists in you. So you always seek this freedom to freely express with joy, even though if you're not fully happy and enjoying something, you can still be mad and enjoy being mad. Because if you're upset for a reason. Your foundation is definitely crumbled if somebody is making you upset, but it doesn't mean the foundation is falling apart. It could mean that your foundation is just becoming better because you express why you're so mad, because you're upset for a reason. Then honor that reason. If you want to find that reason, you do have to look within, because the answers are within you, not outside of you. We have the King of Wands. And we also have the Emperor. And we got the Hanged Man. With this energy of the King of Wands, you may find that the experience that you seek with other people is what you need to experience, because you're destined to experience it, because you desire it. And you create that reality by listening to what your power is trying to do for you. With the Emperor here, you are in your power, or you should be in your power. And I mean, you should be powerful enough to take these steps to experience those situations, I'm hearing, because the situations you encounter are your destiny. The people you meet are your destiny. The conversations you have are your destiny. And this is part of your purpose. This is your life path, letting itself be seen and explored. And with the Hanged Man here, you're going to change your perspective, or this changed your perspective recently, or you are going to change your perspective as you have these experiences, because they will make you see yourself different. They will make you hear yourself, because you're the one hearing your thoughts. You're the one seeing your spirit. You're the one acknowledging your light. You're the one feeling what you truly are. So because you're not always being felt, and you're not always seeing right, it could be very confusing. It could be triggering. It could be a bad experience for you. But at the end, you could think like, oh, this is a good experience. This might be just what I really needed. My life is up to ours. Your light, your sun moves. I said your sun moves, but I really mean like the moves you make by the sun, because the sun moves you. My life is up to ours. Whatever step you take is up to us. Whatever way you go to is up to us. Whatever you say is really up to you. But if you think like my life is up to ours, you're not just going to speak for yourself anymore, because you will understand, oh, the sun makes me talk. Okay, what should I say, sun? Then you know you speak from the sun. You trust your, deepest truth, with those that can open that in your presence wherever you are. Not everyone will open you up. Not everyone can open your chakras. Not everyone can open your third eye with you. Not everyone seeks answers with you. Not everyone can make you express. But as your heart is open, you could express to anyone. But will they hear it? Are they supposed to? Are they meant to hear you? Are they meant to experience you? Not everyone is. Some people will make you express because they are there, because they see you, and because you are meant to be seen by them, which is why they find you. And you find them. And if you seek a private color alien scan, or you seek a personal, your next 7 days galactic message, you can also book that on my website, or chat with me on my Instagram in my DMs, or send me an email to request it so we can make it happen and I can send it to you and I will deliver it. But you have to be asked. They cannot touch your feelings if they aren't meant to. Well, this fits perfectly with what I just explained. But someone who is meant to will meet you and they can feel you. But if your feelings are not meant to be felt by someone, they will never feel it. Because God will have a wall around them and they won't feel you. They won't feel your energy or think your thoughts, because we're all telepathic. But do you really have the ability to do what you need to do? Or will you train yourself to have the ability? You can train yourself with my book. It's called the 7D Reflection Guide. And that book is delivered to all schools. But not everyone goes to school, so it's basically being delivered to anyone on Earth. But if you're not from Earth, it's delivered also to space and the whole galaxy. I take you anywhere where I want to take you. Where you're meant to be is your destination. I can just follow what is right in front of me, and your pathway shows itself. These are my self-made cards, the alien color scan cards to play, and these are all connected to the chakras, but they didn't have any purple, so I used gold for the crown chakra. And we also got the green for the heart chakra. Working from the heart makes you purposeful, intentional, helpful, valuable, unresistful, unstoppable, very occasionable, meaningful, truthful. Why is it saying my life is ending? Why is it saying my life is ending? I don't understand. That's weird. I'm still there. But it said there was an inactivity. Girl, I'm just here. Anyways, it said, working from the heart makes you purposeful, intentional, helpful, valuable, unresistible, unstoppable, very occasionable, meaningful, truthful, divinely guided, and a hero. Take a screenshot, because you need this. Okay, that's the heart chakra. And if you manage that, if you can work with that, you are really unstoppable, because you always follow it. You always follow the guidance from your heart. And you always be good. When you have moving all the way down, you move all the way up, baby. That's true, because The only way is up, is what I always like to say. But if you keep going down, if you keep going down, you're not going up. Because you want to be down and you choose to be down. But you can choose to go up. And if you go up, of course, you're going to fall and fail and make mistakes and learn from them. But if you don't, you're not learning from them. And you're not making a mistake. You're just fucking up. And you keep fucking it up. The difference is seen in the clarity. This is the root chakra. This shows you your powers. The root chakra shows you who you are. And everything that you do comes from the root, which is the color red, like my name. Red Riva is my name, if you don't know me yet. But the difference is seen in the clarity. And because you seek answers and you seek guidance, you seek clarity in what you do. You're not just going to go grocery shopping in the supermarket without getting out with a purchase. I mean, you go to the market because you need something. Maybe you just need to eat. Well, you're going to go there to eat. Maybe you just want a smoothie. That's a drink, but you kind of put it in your body still. So you go to the supermarket to get something. You don't go out of the supermarket without buying anything. Anything that you do is for a cause, a purpose, a goal. You go somewhere to get somewhere. And you get something because you go somewhere. I receive what I am. Blue. This is for the third eye. I receive what I am. The voice inside of me knows what I am. The voice in my heart knows what I should do, could do, or am capable of doing, or just something I'm meant to do, because that's what I am. That's what I am. Do you have any questions? Do you have anything that you want to know? Then ask it in the chat. I'm good. How are you? Is there something you want? Because we're not interviewing me right now. I'm asking you to ask me something for you so I can answer your question for you. But I'm great. Thank you for asking. Do you want to know something? Something happening in your life, something doing with whatever you're going through, something you wish. Something you have a question about. Something about your chakras, something about your purpose. What is it you want to know? Whoever is in this chat. Eight of Cups. Something you were not aware of came to you, and now that you notice, you're ready to walk either away or walk towards something or someone. Ace of Cups. Because you were ready for this information and you were open to receive it, you got everything you needed. You got everything you needed to hear, you got everything you needed to see, everything you needed to feel, and everything you are meant to desire. That's also something only you can feel, and other people can feel this for you. But if it's not activated inside of you, it's possible no one will get it. But it can be just for you because you are the one in it. But you are blessed with the information. You're not cursed with the information. You are destined to receive the information. And that's why you got the cup filled and not your neighbor. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. Now that you know how to fill that cup better, you can receive much more that is aligned with your purpose. Because you're now open to receive it and you have the hands to get it. You have the voice to face it. And you have the heart that can receive. Five of Wands. You had a conflict in your mind. And because of that, you had situations with other people that made you feeling conflicted. It made you feel like something is off, something is wrong with you or with these people. But it's not always you or the people, it's just God moving you. It's not always you or the people, it is God making all of you move in this conflict, in this situation. And because you're not always aware of what God is doing, you find out later what God did and what God is still doing. And you can see that in your third eye. You can feel that in your mind, but also experience it outside your heart. So multidimensionally, you encounter people and you have an intergalactic arrangement together. You have an intergalactic agreement on experiencing something to grow and learn with each other and from each other, because another voice can say something to you that you could never say because you're not in that position and you're not found in that space. Somebody is found in that space. That's why you're attracted to it. Seven of Swords. You took everything you needed, and with every experience, you are experiencing what you need to experience. So you will take your baggage with you. You will take what is yours. You will take what is yours because you see what is yours. The truth you're meant to embrace. The answers you're supposed to get. The things you will find with others at specific locations. Not everything that you want will find you if you're not open to it. If you're not open to it, it doesn't have space to come to you. But if you're open to it, you have space to receive it. We have 6 of Wands with the Page of Cups, with the 10 of Wands and the Devil. And because you are the one who creates your reality, you seek what you find and you experience what you need to experience. But it's not always for your highest good. Sometimes you meet people that are really unhealthy for you, and it's not for your highest good, it's for your worst good. So it's your worst experience you could get, because you are not supposed to experience that. You're not supposed to be met there. You're not supposed to be found somewhere. That's why you always have to follow your heart. You have to follow your inner guidance. You have to follow what you're meant and destined to be and experience. Because if you're not there, you shouldn't be there. You're not supposed to be there. But what is for you will never miss out on you. It will never bill. Like, it will always be met by you, because that's your destiny. But some people are not there for your highest good. They're there to distract you. They are there to distract you. And do you want to be part of that? Do you want to be part of having a bad footprint, a negative footprint, a negative example, a bad example? Or do you want to be good? You want to be a good example? You want to have the right people around you? Then you should know you're finding those too. The right people will always find you when you are ready. But if you're not ready, I'm not sure if they will get to you, because you're gonna need some time. But if you found that time, your ancestors, God, your spirit guides, and your angels will be right there with you to celebrate it. But if you don't want to celebrate it, it's not celebrated. It is not celebrated yet. And then you still have to put in a lot more work, much more work, because it means that you need training. You need more training to exist in that which that you are meant to become. Okay, I'm finished here. I did my work. Now you go do your work. We're all in this together, and we have everything that we are supposed to need. And if we don't need something, it will go away. It will leave the house. It will disappear. It will be destroyed. Some monster will be met, because it has to be met. It has to face itself and should be faced by God. If you want more, get more. If you need less, get less, because you need to release something. And that's sometimes difficult, but the harder it gets, the easier it will be once you've done it. It's better to leave some things behind, because they don't need you. You don't need it. It's just there, you know? So, because it's there, it has to stay there. And because it's found, it is found. Okay? Now, I hope it makes sense to you. If not, watch it again, because I'll save it. I just don't really know what or when I will be back, but maybe tonight, because I have some more things to say. All right, I'll see you soon. Oh my God, I'm in this live for 1 hour and 11 minutes. 111. That's pretty special. Okay, I'll see you later.